Hi, Matt and Mark. My name is Jessica from Peterson SEO, and yesterday I spoke with Hope, and she thought you guys should see this video I'm about to show you. So today we're going to go over just a few things that you guys can start applying that's going to help you get more organic leads. So it's important to note that nearly 70% of your organic leads are coming from this website. So it is really important that your website be properly optimized so you can capture those leads. Now you guys are doing a really good job in a lot of different areas. So you do have separate service pages. So that's awesome. That's really important. All of these pages need to have their own original content and their own local buyer intent keywords related to each of these services. You don't want duplicated content or duplicated keywords. I also noticed, I saw on the back end, you must have some type of service area pages, but I cannot figure out how to access them so that I can actually review them and give you a little bit of input on those. So I'm not sure why someone would want those pages hidden, but I'm not able to access them looking at any of your links or any of your visible pages. I'm not able to access those. So having service area pages are extremely important. That helps you to be able to be found locally in each of those communities organically with your keywords. But they have to have original content. They have to have their own unique keywords specific to that city for those services that you're providing. And I wish I could take a look so that I could give you a little bit more information, but unfortunately I can't access them. So now your homepage doesn't have any content here. Your homepage needs a minimum of 1,000 to 1,500 words of content or more, depending on what your competitors are doing. And this is just not enough. Your content needs to be built around your local buyer intent keywords, and you need 250 words for every keyword that you're trying to target. So any of the pages that you're actually ranking are ranking for your back and service pages. So now Google has robots called crawlers, and they go and they index every single one of your pages looking for original content and the local buyer intent keywords. So they can index you, rank you, and put you in front of your customers. Now again, your local keywords are going to have a location base, and they're going to be the keywords people are actively searching for each of these services that you're offering. So it is very, very important that you have the right content on all of your pages, that it is original, and that you're not duplicating keywords across your pages. I also noticed you have some blogs here, and just kind of took a peek at one of your blogs. And so blogs are really, really great, and they can create a ton of power when done correctly. And so this is a great blog article. It makes sense. But I noticed the keyword here. This is a national keyword. So you actually want to have these blogs, but you need to be focused on your local keywords that you want to rank. And so this is great, water damage, but it should be more like when you're dealing with Missoula water damage in your home. That way you're focused on a Missoula keyword to rank. And then what you're going to do is you go out and you get a guest post as a backlink, which is a more powerful backlink, and you're going to use the Missoula water damage keyword, and you're going to link it to this blog, rather than most people get it wrong and they go out and they link it to your blog article. That's not what you want to do. You want to link it to the keyword that you're wanting to rank for. And then what happens is your blogs become very powerful. They become their own kind of guest post all within your own website, and they become very powerful in helping to rank for keywords. So it is really important, when done correctly, these can be very powerful powerful for you and really help your website. If we look at one of your top competitors, they're not really a strong competitor, but they are ranking a little bit higher in Missoula keywords. So Dayspring, they have a really nice website. They have a bunch of pages, which is great. But what they're doing wrong is, one, they don't have any local buyer intent keywords going on here. And two, all of their pages, their home page, and they also have service area pages like you need, but all of their pages are duplicated. So every single one of these pages is exactly like the home page, the exact same content. They're just switching out the cities, and that doesn't work. Google doesn't like it and says that's spam. So it's actually hurting them, and they're not getting indexed like they should for each of these areas. So these guys are super easy to beat. You're already beating them in most areas, except for just a couple keywords. So it is important to have these pages, but they do need to be original content and their own keywords, so they can be indexed and people can be found. So if you don't have all these pages, you do need them. I know you have some hidden somewhere, but I just can't review them. So it is important just to note that in order to beat all your competitors, you have to have more content, better keywords, keyword usage, and you have to use your SEO to support that. So these guys are super easy to beat. If we take a look in the back end here, you have a domain rating of a 10. Let's actually look at a different view here. So your domain rating here is a 10, and that is entirely because of your backlinks and referring domains. Not all are created equal, so you need to make sure you're only getting authoritative links that are directly related to your service or industry. Not all are created equal, so you do need to make sure that you're getting the good quality links, and they also need to be do follows, because do follow links will actually share the power of those high ranking sites. And then you're going to attach those backlinks to your keywords so that you can rank for them. If we look here, only 35 of your links are do follows, which means only 35 of all these links are doing anything to help your website. And Google only gives you credit for one backlink per referring domain. So all of the rest Google says is spam. Now you have been indexed for over 141 keywords, and you are getting 96 people to your website, which is good, but could be a lot better by having your website optimized and making sure that each of your service area pages are fully built out with the right content and keywords so that you can be found in each of those areas. Now, if we look at your keywords, Five Valley, so you're doing great on your brand, which is awesome, but most people don't search for that. Most people are searching for like water mitigation, water damage restoration. And so you do need to be more focused on the local buyer intent keywords. You're doing awesome for Missoula, and most of your keywords for Missoula, you are on the first page of Google. But when it comes to Kalispell and some of these other, Hamilton, and some of these other areas, you are on the back pages. So definitely are going to want to focus on your other locations as well, so you can capture that traffic. And then you're going to want to stay away from national keywords, because those will give you false metrics. You're going to get people from all over the country that land on your website and leave because you can't help them, so they can't convert. So you want to focus your keywords on the keywords that are going to convert into actual customers. If we look at your competitor, they have a much higher score here. It's because they have better quality links. Now, they have over 400 backlinks and 131 referring domains. Only 72 of those are do follows. You need to beat their 72 do follow backlinks. But they don't have any content. So they've only been indexed for 10 keywords, but they are ranking higher for those keywords than you guys are. but because of the lack of keywords, they're not getting any traffic. So these guys are super easy for you to beat. You are in many areas, but you're going to have to work on the content keyword strategy and support that with your backlinks. And then the last part of this puzzle here is this Google Maps section. The goal here should be to be in the top 3 of this section for each service area, because 30% of people search in the maps and don't search anywhere else. So if you're not listed here, you send all of those leads to your competitor. So in order to be in the top 3, there's several factors, but the most important is your citations. That's going to be the name of the business, your address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories, like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Glassdoor. So you're going to need a lot more of those than your top competitor. And if you follow all of these tips I provided you today, your website can be #1 across Google for all of your services and service areas using those local buyer intent keywords supported by your SEO. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm sorry it went a little bit long. There's a couple things I just wanted to add in there for you guys. I hope you found it useful and would really love to get your feedback. And if you have any questions, go ahead and give us a call at the number on the screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.